So great to be back here. This sanctuary is beautiful, just like I remember it. Your faces are beautiful, just like I remember them. It's really nice to be back home, and it's an interesting thing having two homes now, because now that I'm in Missouri, I'm really at home there. It's my home. When I leave here, I'm going home. And when I left there, I was coming home. And that's, sort of one of the things that happens in our lives as we expand. I have lots of sisters. I have lots of children. I have one biological child. Today, one of my children walked in. She actually had to leave. She has her baby in the other room right this minute, but I haven't seen her in a year, and she has babies now, twins. And they're both here, twins, and we have lots. And one of the things that I want to talk about today is the meaning that we assign to the relationships that we have, and the meaning that we assign to the people that we have in our lives, and the meanings that we assign to places and stuff. When I left here last year, I came up and I told you all that I didn't know if I was going to be accepted into ministerial school because I hadn't even applied yet. But I was going anyway. And I'm sorry, for those of you who this is your first time here, or you've been here for the last year and I haven't been here, I'm a member. I'm a member of this church. This is my home church, and I attended for many years, and then I woke up and decided I had to go to ministerial school. And so that's where I've been for the last year, is off in ministerial school. So I got to speak last year, and I got to share a little bit about my experience and about how I came to that decision. And now I'm here on vacation. I came home on vacation, and then I get to go back there again. So I got to school last September, and I have notes because I'm nervous. So I got to school last September, and one of the first things that happened after I got moved in and got started with classes is I learned about something called the hidden curriculum. And I learned about this sort of in passing sort of way. I was pulling into my driveway one day, and one of my roommates was pulling out, and we hadn't had much of a chance to really visit or connect. And so we stopped. And we're visiting through the car windows. Hi, what's your name? What's your name? Where are you from? How long have you been in school? How many kids do you have? How's school for you? I found out she was a graduating senior, and so she was nearly done. And she says, school's great, but you got to watch out for the hidden curriculum. The hidden curriculum is going to get you. And I'm thinking, what's that? And I said, what's that? She says, oh, don't worry, you'll find out soon enough. Now, I don't know about you, but I get that kind of message, and I'm assigning a meaning to it. There's something scary about this hidden curriculum. There's something going on. She won't even tell me what it is. And that's the way we do stuff, right? As we go through life, as we encounter situations, as we talk to people, we assign meaning to things, to people, to situations. We are meaning-making machines. I borrowed that line. Meaning-making machines. And the results of how we feel about our lives and how we enjoy or don't enjoy our experiences in our lives are a direct result of the meanings that we assign to different situations, things, people, stuff. A couple of years ago, my friends Trish and Kim, wave, and Eddie and we all went to Mexico together. We had a great time in Mexico. We went to Cancun, and we goof off a lot, and we talk a lot. And we came up with this imaginary website called makestuffup.com. And I was thinking about it. I was thinking Trish probably coined the phrase. Makestuffup.com is the place where we go to get the meaning for things. It's where we go when we don't know for sure. Several years ago, I had a job with government, and we had a change in the administration, and when the administration changed, they decided that they were going to make a lot of changes all the way down the chain. And so they didn't tell anybody what was happening. And so we went to makestuffup.com a lot, the employees did. And I think all of you have had that experience in some way or another, right? Where you're in a situation, something's happening, and you know something's happening, but nobody's going to tell you what or why. And so you go to makestuffup.com. You go to makestuffup.com and you decide. And you probably get supporting evidence from other people about why this thing that you've decided is true. Nobody? Everybody. Yes. Okay. So this is how it works. I'm driving down the road and somebody cuts me off. I go to makestuffup.com and I find a little link there that says the guy's a jerk or he's a drunk. He's a jerk or he's drunk. And I think, oh, no, that's not necessarily so. I just got that off of makestuffup.com. He could be an undiagnosed narcoleptic. He could have fallen asleep. Or he could have had a heart attack or a stroke. Or he could have looked over his shoulder, thought that he looked and saw that the lane was clear and made a mistake. He could have done that. The experience that we have is all based on the meaning that we assign to other people's actions, right? And that experience determines how much freedom we have in our lives. Our freedom is based on how much website we're going to look at. Are we going to just go to the first link and decide that that's it? Yep, the guy's a jerk. Or are we going to go ahead and search and then finally get to the truth that says, I got no idea. I really don't have any clue as to what that person's intention was. I don't really know. In John, in the New Testament, Jesus is quoted as having said, know the truth and the truth will set you free. The truth is, we don't know. Most of the time. That's the truth. All the other reasons that we assign to people for doing stuff, all the things that we decide that they've got childhood issues. She's got issues. She's just working through it. Maybe. Maybe not.